What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Starfield video. We are picking up our journey right where we left off, continuing the main questline mission called Unity. Now, last episode was very emotional. It was such a sad episode, and I'm still not fully recovered from it. So, the rest of this game, we are getting revenge for Andreja. You better believe it. We are mainlining the main quest, and we are taking out, what was his name? I don't remember his name. The hunter? Whatever his name is, we are taking him out. There won't be any more side stuff until Andreja is avenged. So, the main mission we're on right now is on Hyla 2. The island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion sting hides the truth. And we also have another superpower we can get as well, or star power, whatever you want to call them. We'll do that after we do this mission, because we're already here. Find the scorpion sting, and I'm pretty sure we saw it right when we pulled up to this place. But thank you all for the support on this series. Get some enjoyment, drop a like, and subscribe for more. I have a full playlist linked for you all in the description as well.
Plenty of organic materials to harvest from this world.
Yeah, this looks like a beautiful planet. What is that? Scared me, Sarah. That's right. Sarah is continuing on Andreja's legacy. Well, getting revenge. Rocking Andreja's outfit. Can you swim? I'm gonna go ahead and assume yes. You go underwater? Yeah, this is a beautiful planet. Very pretty. I usually forget to mine stuff. You all probably have noticed that. Ice cream.
Anything useful?
Wait, that's exactly what we wanted to do, right? Scan 10 things. That's what we were doing at the end of the last episode. We were trying to upgrade science so we can improve our weapons. We need 2 more spent. So yeah, we can upgrade. Adds another level of zoom to the hand scanner, and scan distance is increased to 30 meters. So once we level up 1 more time, we can have advanced weapon crafting. Well, 2 more times. Whoa.
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than as an artistic statement.
We have a lot of Wow, we can scan from so far away. This is awesome. Okay, that's a game changer. This is going to help us get survey data a lot quicker. I remember one planet, if y'all remember, we were able to get the data really fast because we found like a research station, or we found something that allowed us to collect it. Are you all friendly? Oh, hey. Are you all friendly? I'm gonna go with maybe on that one. Huh. Are we supposed to use a certain power or something? Huh. I guess we have to fight?
Another loser, another notch on your gun. You're going to be carrying that gooey mess, right?
What are we doing? Gotta be something we're missing. Moving it doesn't do anything. I mean, yeah, you have the pattern on the ground, but there's no way we're gonna be able to push this button and move it along that pattern, right? There's no shot. It doesn't have diagonals. See? Oh, see, we did it. We moved it through the pattern. Oh. Wait, what did it say to do? Go to the last star on the Scorpius constellation. I mean, it depends on what you consider the first or the last, right? It's definitely the last star. Oh. Wait. What? We did the puzzle. I knew that. Yeah, I definitely knew that. I knew we completed it. Yeah, moving on.
I have things for you.
Wants us to actually go to the last star. We found the map. Oh no.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Let me at 'em. Time for round 2, then surrender or be destroyed.
I yield, Constellation.
Wait, this isn't the guy who killed us? Or is it?
You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself.
Wait, Scorpius is the guy.
Constellation, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
Oh, we don't come in
And think
peace.
of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
I'm not here for answers. I'm here to avenge. A ceasefire meeting? Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
I have no reason to trust the Starborn. Any Starborn.
I told you I would leave you alone, and I did. Don't make me regret that decision.
You killed one of their own. They have good reason to feel threatened.
Exactly.
All of us should feel threatened by each other. That comes with the territory. The question is whether you take the risk and talk to us, or you can run away and bask in the dark. Your choice.
Or plan C. Come after them, get on the ship, take them all out. We're not teaming up with them. The game better not force me to team up with them. I would quit. That'd be a deal breaker for me. Not after them taking out Andrasia like that. We're getting revenge. Get up, go take a nap, spend time with Sarah for a little bit, get our experience boost, and then we get revenge. Retrieving waiting followers. Who's waiting? Oh, we already say that. Who's waiting? Why are you waiting?
What's happening, darling?
Come on, she's not. They think we're just gonna come up there and have a conversation. They... Yeah.
That was a perfect way to end the day.
Really, here's
my
Sarah.
day just got a whole lot brighter.
Wait, why is she talking so... Huh. Right. Save it. Randrasia. There. Wait, I can't get... They won't let me get the gun out. No shot. You're kidding me. And I can't use my powers.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. Emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
I agree. Killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list.
Good. Hold on to that determination. Because you're about to learn there's a higher prize at stake.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
I will admit, I did not think you would get this far.
No.
But then most of the settled systems can be quite confusing to me. Still.
I cannot. It better, if this does not let us fight them right now, I retire from this game. The beauty of Baldur's Gate 3. Something like this happens, you can do whatever you want. You can take them out. And Reja, of course it's not you. They're saying, yeah, we can go back. You can see her again. Is exactly what they're saying. Trying to justify it like none of this matters. Oh, it matters to me. This is some kind of cruel trick.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I don't believe it.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It is how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
It's a parallel universe. It's a parallel universe, is what basically they're saying. So that's Andrasia from a parallel timeline, right? I bet that other guy is us. You want? No, it can't be us. It could be like an older version of us, possibly, or an alternate timeline. That could be very possible. I mean, it still doesn't make me like them anymore at all. This still doesn't, because listen, that is Andrasia from another timeline, right? She's not our Andrasia. She's not our Andrasia. I don't think, unless they're saying, no, from another world, right? This is a parallel world, is what they're saying, that this is an Andrasia from a parallel universe, not Andrasia who went back in time. I don't think. Because we don't know this Andrasia, right? Doesn't another person we've never met. So this Unity is where the artifacts are from, the temples?
They are all connected.
But both of you are trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
So that's the keeper, yeah. You've been to the Unity multiple times. What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
So I bet this is what the new game plus is later on. I bet you travel to you become reborn, Starborn, and you go to an alternate timeline, right? And you basically start over. So that's probably their new game plus mechanic. They'll probably throw in some like different universes. But what, you like how this guy tries to justify what he's done? Like, you know, I've been to multiple universes. He's basically in pursuit of power. What he doesn't realize is that there's still people there, parallel versions. And he just doesn't care to take them out? I'm nothing like you. I don't know which one to say. Can't be true. Keeper is a man of peace. You're a monster.
Oh, say what you really mean. that if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus? You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it?
You've never come this far, not in all the universes I have seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you. We combine our artifacts into the Unity. I'm not helping someone who murdered my friend. I'm not helping the hunter, right? I'll help the other Andrasia. I don't think the other Andrasia was involved with this. Maybe she was. I really doubt it, though. He's the one who did it. What if I say I'm not helping someone who murdered my friend?
Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse.
That doesn't matter.
One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I mean, I just want to fight him. That's all I want. I just want to fight this guy right here.
I'll tell you everything I can.
That's...
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
I'm gonna find a way to get revenge right now. Can't throw a grenade. Can't fight. Yeah, I don't like this part of the story at all. I'm out.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there that you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Fine. I'll see what I can find on the moon.
That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
So is that the only way to get Andrasia back?
I'm sure Constellation will be eager to hear what we've told you.
What happens when you enter the Unity?
It is not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that is why it offers the choice. Compassion, or is it testing us?
Wait, did we beat the game? Are we at the end? Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It is hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
You try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever is in their way.
What exactly is the armillary?
When all of the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Well,
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
I can get out my gun now.
Here's an old favorite.
For Andrasia. Take that! You can't kill him. I'm not fighting you. I'll stun you.
Through the light of the stars!
Nobody messes with my friends. Nobody. Kidding me. So it's pointless. It's just pointless. You can't take them out. I don't want to take her out. Okay, that's annoying. You're kidding me. So we just wasted ammo. You can't take them out? What?
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth.
I still can't believe you can't. They literally do that and they put you in this perfect position to make the choice. But you don't really have a choice there. Go to the note. Wait. Emissary has given me a key to a base on Luna, First Moon, saying I'll learn more about the artifacts if you investigate. So let's go there. How close are we to this? A new power. Okay, let's go here. Let's go pick up that power, and then we go to Earth's moon. We still haven't been to Earth yet, have we? Can you all tell how upset I was? Like, they want me to sit there and talk to them. Are you kidding me? Can they hear themselves? Just because they think that the multiverse, that people don't matter in the, because there's so many others of the same people. Hey, they're talking to somebody who's been living in one universe. Bruce here doesn't care at all. Like, get out of here. I
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Whatever helps them sleep at night, I guess. What is that? What? That is so cool. Look at these things. Whoa. A hunting cricket? Look at these. This is probably my favorite planet we've seen so far. This looks a lot like Earth. Well, looks a lot like Earth besides besides those things, but is that thing finding me? Oh!
You've got nothing. Oh, please don't tell me you're going to eat that.
Would we eat it, Sarah? What? Dead? Cage brain? Huh. Is that a scanner anomaly, probably? Yep. Anomaly. The distortions are this way. I like being able to scan from further away. So you notice how it never... Wait, can we build an outpost here? Because this might be a cool planet to build an outpost on. I don't know what resources we have. One thing we still haven't done is build an outpost. There it is. This planet's beautiful. Whoa. Probably just gonna pick a fight with these. Oh! No! Oh, I thought the honey cricket was coming after him. Oh, that's how you build it. Okay. Yeah, this planet's really cool. I'll take a picture. Don't mind me. Wait, can you ride them? Probably not.
Can you imagine the technology to build something like this?
All I want to do is take down the hunter. I guess the emissary was part of it as well, though. Where is it? Ready to fight.
Certainly stood the test of time.
So, one thing that I wish about the powers, so you have like this menu. I wish you could hold down like LB or RB on this screen, and if you hold it down, you can actually like choose your power with like a circle. Like a circle pops up on the screen, like a inventory selection, and you can choose your powers from there. Instead of, because to change them now, you either have to have them in this section, which is why I don't use them very much, or you have to pause it, go to the powers, and then select it from here. Alien reanimation. Life. Gift of the cosmos. Granted once more to a fallen alien beast so that it may serve thankfully. Is that like turn an alien to fight for you? Basically? This shield seems really... Now that... Seeing a path they'll walk is good for a stealth run. Abandoned weapon would be cool. I kind of want to try the solar flare. What do we put it for though? We never used the Nova Blast. Put it there. Wait, do we have a skill point? Can we... Oh, we need to scan 5 more things and we can increase that and then... Okay. Go scanning. Okay, so we could set... so basically you could put an outpost here to go for chlorosalines. That's what you can see, that resource there. Looks like they have... What other resource? Is that it that's here? Did it. Oh, sorry, sir. So next upgrade, so we can do this. Adds another level of zoom to the hand scanner and scan distance is increased to 40. How you zoom though? We've never zoomed. Okay, so just up on the keypad. Oh, you can just look at your ship and fast travel. What I'm looking for here is to see... Mind me. Trying to see if there's like a abandoned research station or something here. I think so. Let's go ahead to, what do we got next? Unearth. Go to the Nova Galactic Research Station. Let's find the answers first. And then after we find the answers, we'll talk to everybody else. I think.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Going back to the moon. What a fun game, though. I wish they would get, like, I don't know. I guess those 2 characters are very important for New Game Plus or something, and that's why you can't take them out, but, like... I like having full freedom. When somebody takes out one of my crewmates, one of our best friends, a companion who we had with us for a long time. And the... Sarah, are you... What are you... It doesn't need to be cleaned? What are you doing, Sarah? We'll take a nap. Get our experience boost.
Great. Now I'm more tired than when we went to bed.
Oh my. Oh, Sarah. I love Sarah. He's so awesome. Wait, why can't I use my... Huh. Weird. You can fly forever on the moon. This is awesome. You really can. You can actually fly. I bet, you know they put the United States landing spot on here. Had to have with the flag and everything. I bet it's a place you can visit. You just have to find it, or maybe there's a mission for it. Oh. I bet there's been people who find this early, but don't have that key.
The relay station is easily over 100 years old. Original Nova Galactic construction, I guess. Built to stand the test of time.
Bet we're gonna learn a lot of information in here. Voltaire. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it's assuming to see just how many decimal points of PI it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whether you can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation, but there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client that should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. Project Prism launch. Happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 EDT. Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on the radar for launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behavior. And we're supposed to see what happens. Okay.
Look at the state of this facility. I wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
me see if there's anything I missed down here. David, just in case it whips me into doing Unity right now. I doubt it, but...
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Volterra?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Go to NASA.
It's amazing to think that we're standing on the same planetary body where humankind first ventured into space. We've come a long way since then.
So true, Sarah. Wish we could find that spot. You know it's on there. Go to NASA. We're going to Earth. Hey, we finally are going.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
We're finally going to Earth. I don't think we've been to Earth, have we? Earth. It's NASA. Oh, Earth, But that's right, everybody left, right? No humankind. There's no... I don't believe there's any... I think they said in that book we read that there's no even wildlife, right? We need something. Solar radiation. So we need a suit to protect us from solar radiation. We do. We already have. We have that. Now that's a beautiful shot. We reached the max amount, so did that one not save? Do I have to take it the old-fashioned way? always forget that you can pull up the visor and take a screenshot that way. Oh, I'm hitting that. I don't understand the superpower button. You have to have your gun out, I guess. That's strange.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's one of the launch towers used during the evacuation of the Earth.
Oh.
I can't even imagine the chaos.
Oh, I know why it doesn't let you use powers unless you have guns out, because you don't want to accidentally use your powers.
The most likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down.
We found a paracel.
Hopefully the system is still in operation.
No, it's probably not, which is why we just found that power cell.
I hope the occupants of this colony ship found alternate transportation to evacuate the Earth before it was too late.
Toilet paper tube? We got here on Earth. That.
Don't rush the scan. Wouldn't want to
Was that a
overlook anything
landmark?
valuable.
I bet these are landmarks, maybe. Toy rocket.
It's clear the gantry was in loading position. I wonder what prevented this particular colony ship from lifting off.
We can look cool in our settlement if we ever build one. We have some NASA. Oh, did you used to work with NASA? Yeah. Long time ago. That was 1,000 years ago, Bruce. Huh. Was it? Feels like yesterday. Oh, I have to power it up, right? Yep. Good thing we picked that up at the beginning. Oh, there's some right here, though. Let's grab those so we have them. What do y'all think we're gonna learn here? I really have no clue what we're learning from NASA unless NASA knew.
Looks like it was some type of crew preparation area. Probably the last step before boarding. It's definitely seen better days.
I always love Sarah's, like, commentary, like, history on stuff as well. That's why it's always nice to... Oh, a NASA coffee mug? Yes. That's why it's always nice to have her with you. She knows so much. And I feel like I know nothing. Sometimes, though, I mean, really. Well, we gotta take the classic phone. Launch procedures. Remember, the final vitals and suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be canceled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get. Got delivery from Mars.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they've brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Oh, so did they find the first artifact on Mars? Dr. Victor Aiza.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Today.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
That was a close one. Oh, maybe that's where we're supposed to go.
Look at all this structural damage. We need to be careful around here.
I'd say. Can we bust this up and grab the stuff? We don't have to worry about fighting here.
Some of the artifacts here are from the earliest years of NASA. Oh, what a shame all of this was left behind to deteriorate.
Office key. There's so the detail that they put in these environments. You know, you could always pick up the stuff and sell it, or I guess you could pick up everything and decorate your settlement with it, right? Look, that's all I want. They got it in the game. Just let me use it, please. I bet that's gonna be the first update for this game. Has to be. Big missed opportunity from them to not have any type of vehicles or riding on wildlife or something. But No Man's Sky did not have ground vehicles for a long time. And No Man's Sky is, you know, they've added so much to the game. But there was a lot, they didn't have much at launch. So hopefully they add this stuff and keep developing and progressing this game over time. Oh, look how much that's worth. We don't have the space for it. I'm gonna pick it up anyways.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Oh, it's fine, Sarah. Adapted from a design originally intended for high-altitude aircraft, the Mercury spacesuit would undergo several modifications to deal with pressure, oxygen, and thermal considerations. Even though the cabin of the Mercury spacecraft itself protected against the rigors of space travel, redundancy has always been key. In the event that the cabin were to depressurize and expose astronauts to the vacuum of space, the Mercury spacesuits would be able to offer a critical extra layer of defense. I wonder if this... I don't even know what the name of the spacesuit's modern day tech is, so that might be like... This might be like a history lesson. If you all know a lot about space in real life, you know a lot about NASA, well, you can let us know. This has to... Oh, now I've seen that before. What is that thing called? I've seen that before in astronomy class. Long time ago. Took astronomy class. Pretty, actually really cool. Leaving Earth forever. Oh, that was the evacuation. In 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity, dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part to the development of the grav drive humanity will live on. Okay, so this is well after. Mars exploration rover. Yeah, we've seen that. Look for the Opportunity rover on Mars. We can find it, I guess, on Mars. The Mars exploration rover program launched in 2003 and allowed for the remote exploration study of Mars. 2 twin rovers were made, nicknamed Spirit and Opportunity. While Spirit ceased communication functions in 2010, the Opportunity rover continued operations well into 2018, exceeding its initial planned time by over 14 years. Wow, this is awesome. We get like a NASA history lesson. You can see what this is. Eagle model. Lunar Model Eagle. From the Apollo 11 mission, that's why I've seen that. The Lunar Model Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Eagle's counterpart was the command module Columbia, which the lunar module needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. Columbia would take astronauts to and from the orbit of the moon, while Eagle would bring them to and from the surface. I remember watching the, they did the movie version. I don't know if you all watched the movie. I think it was Matt Damon who was in it. Project Prism. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer, on an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster than light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments, what would have taken years. Wow. But I wonder, where's the moon? Visit to the moon. That's Project Prism. Leaving outside Earth. So Mars was the first place they went to. We have too much stuff. Oh yeah, I'd say. We should give stuff to Sarah. Sarah?
The two of us make quite... If you have any gear...
How much? Oh, never mind. She's almost full. We're just gonna have to drop something. And I definitely picked up some too much stuff. Yes, we don't need the desk phone. What's overweight? I don't want to drop the spacesuit. That thing's worth a lot of money. I guess these we can drop. backpacks not worth as much? Or were they? Actually, we probably better pick up the Mercury, because that's part of the set. Yeah, 9,000. It's worth quite a bit. But I want to see... I wonder if it's going to give us coordinates to the moon when we landed on the moon. Project Gemini. From 1965 to 1966, in many ways, Project Gemini was a learning mission. While NASA's ultimate goal was to put a human being on the moon, many questions had to be answered before that Project Apollo could even begin. Gemini was tasked with answering how a person could survive in space over many days, how to connect spacecraft together, and how to improve space suit technology to operate outside of spacecraft. This was Apollo. Project Apollo was the first successful program to put humanity on Earth's moon. The first moon landing that occurred on July 20th, 1969 was actually Apollo's 11th flight, with all previous launches testing all the modules, orbits, and other critical data needed to ensure the astronauts could reach the moon and return. We read about this, didn't we? But I want the location of the moon. The landing spot. It gave us the location of the Mars. Yeah, look, we're just gonna have to drop stuff. We don't have anything to drop. Do we have a backpack that can allow us to carry more weight? We already have that on. Oh, we don't need this. Not really much mass though. We're gonna have to look at everything we have, sort it by weight. It's the Mercury spacesuit that's the most expensive. I mean, the most that weighs the most. Okay, we can drop one space helmet. See why we would need this. I was hoping this would give the location of the moon. I don't think it does. And the rover. We got the location of Mars rover. This is cool. You know, I couldn't even tell you where NASA headquarters is, so I wonder if this is actually where NASA headquarters is. Judith, personal recording.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try, like you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
This was July 23rd, 2137.
They were clearly testing space habitat viability in this area. It seems as if they knew the inevitable was on the horizon.
Let's save it.
Not much left of this geology laboratory. Ironically, the surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the facility.
Power required. So their lab was just built in the bottom of these tunnels? I mean, obviously it probably used to look better than this, but a mess. Wonder if we can break that wall open.
Such power! It's incredible!
Thanks, Sarah. We're like at a secret NASA facility. It's well far underground. One more, I think. One more.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
What about this robot? I didn't even see the lockpick signal. I wouldn't have done it. Even though I have gotten better at it. Yes. I really enjoy the lockpicking minigame. Like, I'm not good at it,
There's a
but I do think
huge
it's really cool.
difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
There. Oh. No, I don't. We just wasted a digipick. Now we have too much stuff again. The constant battle in this video game.
This is quite an impressive facility. The logistics it must have taken to build it this deep underground. It's astonishing.
And we have the most stuff, like, we can't get any more carry weight. It's because we have all this stuff that we don't need in our, we need it, but we don't need it like with us, right? I guess need is a strong word. Do we need it? Probably not. Do I like it? Yes. Do I like having a lot of stuff? Yes. I'm not picking up anything else besides ammo. Check all badges before allowing access. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written materials are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. April 14th, 2138.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
December 8th, 2141.
Project Log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjite tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
So it's the grab drives that we use that are potentially causing problems? Oh. Ah. Oh.
If there's a way to access the deeper sections of this storage area, I'm certain we'll find it.
I don't want to. We already wasted one, why not? I never pay attention if the door has a lock on it. I just want to figure out what we're doing here. And then fight that guy. We're close to the end of this game. I can't believe it's almost over. Well, over is a strong word. The game's like never over. But I messed up. Okay. Wait, we can auto slot it. Wait, that didn't work. What's the point of auto? I thought that meant it automatically does it. Base artifact? Prototype drive. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry and watches. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. You have to listen to all these. There's a lot of them. February 12th, 2149.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Now, August 21st. So I'm finished with that. If you all want to, not done yet, go ahead and pause it. August 22nd.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could have hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
it was the grav drives that caused it? What? So it was the grav drive technology that actually caused the problems and that led to Earth only having 50 years. Oh my. September 8th, 2160. So this is 11 years after.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Met himself? You sure? Okay.
Oh my god. The grav drives destroyed Earth.
Yeah.
And at the core of the first drive, an artifact.
Probably a very important artifact, too. How do we get out there? Oh, that's what the key... Okay. That's what the key's used for. Good thing we grabbed that. This must be the final artifact. Artifact PSI.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
I don't want to meet Paul. You all? Can we get back out this way? Or do we have to go all the way? What'd you just say?
Oh, come on.
It ends.
right away. We did get a kind of big shortcut there. I saw your gun. Thought. Wait, he's wearing my outfit. We need that protective shield, don't we? So, the solar field doesn't seem like it does anything against them, but I bet we can block their bullets with the reactive shield. We're gonna put that instead of the solar one.
Here it comes!
I can't believe we haven't found a healing one. There has to be a healing one. Let's go ahead and save it. Why we picked up all those power cells? Well, there's one here though. That's convenient. The power cell there.
You're carrying too many odds and
I need
ends.
to grab that, Sarah. I'm sorry. He's not wrong.
Let something go.
I grab it. Do that. Wasted a digipick. Wait, this is not right. This is that place we were looking. We went the wrong way. No, wait. This might be the final mission. I hope we finally get to fight Hunter here. The Hunter? My main goal. see what we got here. Gotta check something. Take a moment of pause here. Well, the video won't pause, but it will sightsee. Pause for dramatic effect. What a cool sequence of events. Besides the part where they took out Andrasia, so I'm ready to fight. I'm gonna go steal their ship. You know it won't let me. Save it.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having grav drives. We lost our home.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you are watching out for is yourself.
Yeah, the emissary is definitely right. Like, wait, or you're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. Imagine. It's definitely not the hunter is right. The emissary is right. The artifacts need to be in the right hands. You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. I don't know. I honestly don't have enough information to trust either of them, honestly. I don't trust the hunter at all. We're going to definitely get revenge against him. But I kind of, like, are they both right? Unless someone other than a Starborn made a decision. What happens when I say this? We saved it.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he is right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Tired of both of you. I'll get to the Unity on my own. But that's another Andrasia, right? So we already know they're probably good. We don't know how are we gonna get to the Unity our own. We don't know. We don't have a clue on what to do. But I also don't feel like we have a reason to trust these people. Can we just exit? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's go talk to... Let's see what Constellation has to say. Yeah, you all hold on. We'll be back. Don't you love video games? Yeah, you all stay right there. I'm going back. I'm gonna talk to my team and we'll meet you right there on Earth. Oh my, that's so good. That is so good. Just exit, be like, oh, we can have this conversation later. And then we're gonna bring our team, get
Painful
revenge.
memories or not, it's good to be home.
Let's go talk to the team. That's so good. Exit.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Andrea.
Good. Yeah, definitely. We need to. I'm glad they did that. I'll be there, Noel. I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Thank you.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
You were there, sir. So apparently in another universe, I died and Andrasia lived. She's the emissary now, a Starborn.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
This is our mission, to go to the unknown.
You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
You need a ship with a grav jump range of 21 light years to reach your destination. Grav jump range is influenced by the ship's grav drive, the ship's mass, and the astrodynamics. I thought my ship could go anywhere. And we need to locate. I don't even know
Inventory
at
all
this
our
point.
equipment and other odds and ends for damages.
Wait, no, we want to talk. We want the power. Why can't we talk to him?
Hey, let's not stick around the
Don't
lodge too
mind
long.
me.
We should
Been
get out.
poring over.
You got another
Waiting
one?
for time.
No. So miss beyond measure, wait for the service. So that's for Andrasia, right? Acquire the power on Indum power. We have final glimpses. Go to Freya, go to Curie, obtain a ship with the 21 grab jump range. 21 light year. That one's gonna be, I don't know if we can even build that. Talk to the emissary. Do we even need to join any of them? You know, do you all see what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of joining the emissary? I mean, honestly, she means better. I mean, she seems to mean good by it. She just wants to make sure they don't fall in the wrong hands, and then people like the hunter get it. Since she's opposite the hunter, why not just join her? You know? We have a couple things we need to do. We need to go here. Can we set course yet? So out of range. We'd have to jump. No. Or upgrade your... Or rank up your astrodynamic skill. But what if we jump here? Then couldn't we jump there?
I have things for you.
No. Out of range. So no matter where we go, they're all out of range. Okay. So we need a 21 light year range. Interesting. Well, astrodynamics is in science, right? Which is what we need. Oh no, but we can unlock the weapon engineering, but increase grab jump range, jump drives by 15%. That do it. Is 15% enough? Probably not. Oh, it is. Hey, who needs the ship? We can just wait. Level 40. What? So this is end game. So we need to go back. So that's the end game. We need to go here. I don't really know the order we're supposed to do things right now, to be honest. But we're definitely going to side with the emissary because, you know, maybe you can always not side with them later. But anybody who's against the hunter, I'm all for it. Wait, where is... Y'all think it's possible to steal their ship? I think it's worth a shot. No, we already saw their ship. You definitely can't steal it. We were in their ship. Well, both of their ships are here. And if we find out she was involved?
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifact.
An easy trick. A suit.
Don't you see? How many would have...
You see the...
In the wrong hand.
The emissary is right. The artifacts need to be in the right hands.
Join me, old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not his old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate him. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary. Than any other starborn. And you might not understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you.
Is that us from the future? Is that us from the future? You know, like... We can get there on our own. We know how to now, so we don't need them at all. We can't save it right now. When did it last save? A long time ago. Wow, that's what I get for, we'll exit. Save. Talk.
Do you understand?
An easy trick.
We have to do the same thing again.
Assuming.
Don't you? How many would have...
You see the...
In the wrong hand. Join me, old...
Oh, no. Okay. And if you...
How do you both? I'll get Unity on my own.
Well, look at that. The emissary...
You've made your choice. When you are ready, the Hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That is where we will settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has 1 or 2 to go.
I don't know. I don't think that's... I kind of think that I'm going to side with the Emissary, because I want to take out the Hunter. I could... you know, Emissary is Andresia from another universe. She seems fine, right? So I actually think the decision to make now for me would be to side with the Emissary. And then you could always turn on her later, right? I would assume, if the team doesn't agree. But I think we're going to side with her.
Now why I asked?
An easy trick. Assuming we...
Don't you? How many would have chosen?
You see the...
In the wrong hand. Join me, old...
Oh, no. Okay. And if you...
Siding with the Emissary.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
So wait, it seems
Stay for a
they've
moment.
done this before.
You must have questions about what happens next. We won't be able to go to the buried temple right away. There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. You'll need to work with your colleagues in Constellation to find them.
What's the buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The Hunter and I agreed that whoever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other starborn, human mercenaries and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
So we need to be level 40 for that. Why are we waiting? Couldn't we attack the Hunter now?
He and I have made a number of agreements over the years. If you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he will wait at the buried temple. You will be able to prepare any way you can before then.
Will you be coming with me?
I will meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We will face what is there together.
Why can't we go to the buried temple right away?
All the other artifacts need to be gathered before the final one will reveal itself. I'll be bringing mine, the Hunter will be bringing his, and you'll need to bring the rest. All the ones Constellation can find.
Okay. Level 29? We got to get to level 40? Well, that at level 40 area, that doesn't mean... This was a level 30 area, right? So I think we can finally unlock our weapon engineering. Yes. Craft 5 weapon mods and we can get to rank 2. So we got the final mission. We've almost beat the game. It's hard to say you beat this game, right? But we really have almost beat the main stories. We've done the UC. We've done the Freestar Collective. I think there's that business path, which I don't want to be a business person this playthrough. We may go back and do that faction mission. I kind of want to do the undercover one, but we'll see. We might do those to level up, or we might just go straight, because to be honest, I want revenge. Like, really. I want revenge. 100%. And then we have the service for Andrasia. 5 UT days. So we can go into our ship and do that before we close out this video. We're almost to the finale. What would you all do? Do it yourself or trust the emissary? I mean, it's Andrasia from another universe. Like, we used to be friends in that world and then we died. So it makes sense that she would want to work with us. So I don't know. Though she was technically undercover in this one. So there's that. So we're going to sleep for 5 days. Wow. We'll get to hear Sarah's comment each time. We'll see if she says the same thing each time or if she changes it up.
To actually get some sleep after going to bed.
Oh, this might be my favorite. Like, the comments after this might be the best in the game. Gives me time to relax a little bit and prepare because it's going to be very emotional. And we're going to get revenge right after this. I may go straight to the final area. I don't care if we're leveled up. I kind of want the challenge.
Remember when I said I like to be close to you? Now you know exactly what I meant.
3 more sleeps? This really is a great game. Like, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And just imagine if they keep adding content to this game, it's just going to keep getting better and it's going to be taken to even another level, right? This story is taking a cold turn besides Andrasia. That was really sad. Like, really sad. See what Sarah's gonna say this time.
I'm all for getting a little wild, but next time let's try it without the jetpack.
Did she just say what I think she said? Let's try it without jetpacks. Oh my. Oh my. This is too good. Probably the best comments of the game have been the comments in the bed. That's so funny. Did I just say jetpacks? Take one more sleep, right?
That was quite a workout. Hope you had as much fun as I did.
quite the workout this has been. 24 hours, 5 days. I'm gonna pause the mic. Kelsey's fired up right now. Or mute the mic. Okay, I think she stopped. I think we're good. This is this should be the final one, right? Has to be.
You, have a med pack? Oh, I think I might have pulled something.
Oh no, she pulled something. Yeah, don't worry, Sarah. We got a med pack. Oh, they really thought of everything with this game, didn't they? They really actually thought of everything. That's so funny. Oh my. Did you all get... I hope you all got some good laughs this episode. We needed that after the really sad and heavy episode before, right? Like, we needed this. We don't need this, do we? Okay, that should be good. And then resources. I think we got a lot of that. I just take something? We're good. Y'all see the money we have now? Let's see 179,000. So let's go upgrade our weapons. I think we should be able to do it from our ship's inventory. It's back here, yeah. Weapon bench. And we need to go power level or something somewhere. Modify barrel. We have the long barrel installed. Have the reflex sight. Do we need it? I think the reflex sight is great. I don't think we need to change that. Increase stability and hipfire accuracy at the cost of long-range accuracy. We have the standard grip, so let's a comfortable grip that helps increase accuracy and aim down sight speed. A lighter grip that increases aim down sight speed, reload speed, and stability. We want that, right? Because we have the standard. Let's put the tactical.
Maybe we should call this exploration thing quits and open a weapons shop.
I think you're right, Sarah. I think that's a great idea.
I have something
Ooh, this already has the armor rounds, which we wanted. We can put a internal mod now. No, we can't. Internal mods too, so we need to research it. We'll do that. Okay, weaponry. Barrel mods 2. Grips. What did it say we needed? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to what type. I just read it, I think. Oh, we can't do it yet, can we? Oh, we need weapon rank 2. Okay. Now we can get better barrel mods, though. What does that allow us to create? Yeah, we can't do the internal mods yet. Receiver, can we do fully? We need receiver mods. Okay, so we've got this gun is basically kitted out to what we want. And as we level up, we can increase our rifle efficiency. So our gun is basically kitted out besides one thing. So Sarah wants to have a chat?
Forgive me for pulling you aside again, but, well, there's so much to process right now. The emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
My wife brought me a coffee, so I should be energized, ready to go. I may be too energized. Wait. Take a deep breath and talk to me. I missed that. I missed that, Sarah. My in real life wife brought me a coffee. Not Bruce's wife. Take a deep breath and talk to me.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn. Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
Knowledge is what got us to this point in the first place.
Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success. We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences. Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
Human nature is definitely at fault here.
Yes, and look what it's cost us. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts. It almost makes me wonder if entering the Unity has done them more harm than good.
I suspect this is your way of telling me I shouldn't enter the Unity?
No, that's not it at all. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
This is surprising coming from someone who lives and breathes exploration.
This goes well beyond the boundaries of simple exploration.
Good point.
As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives. However, after we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The honest truth is that, well, you're the love of my life, and I can't bear to lose you.
Such a sweetheart. He's such a sweetheart. If you truly love me, then you'll have to trust that I'll make the right decision.
I do love you. That's why this decision is tearing me apart. Listen, I realize nothing that I say is ever going to change your mind or diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
What if we enter it together? Yeah, maybe it would make you feel better if we enter the Unity together.
I don't know if I'm ready to make that leap, but knowing we'd be doing it hand in hand would certainly make it more comforting. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I? I'm getting quite good at that lately. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will.
Sarah, we would do anything for you. Anything. So, whatever you say goes. You don't want us to go to Unity? We won't go to Unity. All I care about, like seriously, like this story, Unity doesn't catch me. What I have my mind on is taking out the Hunter and getting revenge for Andrasia. That's my mission. The game's mission may be for Unity. No, no, no. My mission. Wait, it says 2 UT days still. Why? I thought for sure we've slept enough. Sleep some more. Is UT days not 24 hours? I actually don't know. The UT day not 24 hours. I think that'll be a good way to end this episode. You know, because that's what we're doing in the next episode. We'll see. We may have to level up a little bit. I don't know if I have to be level 40 or not. I really don't. And I don't mind to go after them at level 30 if they're level 40. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm not afraid of the Hunter. He's level 39, right? I'm not afraid of him. But we probably should do a few episodes leveling up. I don't know the best way to level up.
I'm so lucky to wake up every day.
Optional? Wait 24 hours? UT to skip to the memorial. Perfect.
Someone like you.
We're gonna do that. Wait, to skip? Did I say to skip? You skip the memorial? No, 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 no. That was almost a huge mistake. Oh, I almost hit skip. I really did. I thought for sure that reading's tough. What a great experience this has been. What a great game. This game has so much. I just feel like it's going to keep getting better.
Were you eating at the Sage Brook? Or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
You can get a coffee at Terra Brew. I have a coffee right here. One thing that I feel like they need to add an update is like some type of side activities. You know, because you have these companions, like to be able to play like space chess. I don't know. They have darts everywhere. Darts, pool. Some like unique game that they add, like I don't know, something. I feel like there's some type of side activities they need to add. Besides that, you know, of course, there's smuggling and those type of activities. But I mean, you all. I think you all know what I mean. You know.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Can't. We will avenge her. We will avenge you. Forever be missed. Because, I mean, it's sad because even in another playthrough, it's another universe, right? We'll never get her back. I want to take a, definitely want to take a photo here so that we have it. So we can remember our time together, you know? Never forget, Andreja. And you better believe the rest of this game's for you. We're gonna... You all ever seen Rocky? You know, in Rocky, there's always those intense training sessions to get ready for the big fight. These next few episodes, we are going full send. Pairing, leveling up to where we just crush the hunter. To where it's not even going to be a fight. It's going to be the easiest fight we've ever done. This is for you, Andreja. Thank you all for coming. I'm just going to say it. Thank you all for coming. We'll never forgive those responsible for Andreja's death. She was more than our resident mysterious introvert. She was the best among us. And I won't stop until that Starborn pays for what he's done.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Hey, how are you holding up?
Good. To be honest, I feel terrible.
Take some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort.
Thanks, Sarah.
A long time ago.
I'm gonna say you don't need to be strong for everyone, Sarah. You can grieve too.
We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me. Really, I'll be fine.
Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind, but what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to
Chat
say anything?
for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well.
Yeah, let's chat.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
Something after this life, yes.
It's comforting, isn't it? You haven't really lost someone. You're just waiting to see them again. And you don't even need proof. You just need to believe it. Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
Sarah needs to get up there and say a few.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me.
I don't often speak.
No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
But death is one of those occasions where it's hard.
Been to a lot of funerals, Barrett?
I wrote the book on them. The 10 Stages of Grief by A. Barrett. Step 1 used to be have a drink. But nowadays I settle on a good chocolate bar. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or
I
digging
want to
through
listen to what Walter's saying.
theoretically. You're welcome.
Humanity is what
Hey,
truly
stranger.
creates our world.
Let's chat sometime, okay?
We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
I want to see what Sarah has to say. It's so sad though, but it's really neat that they did this. It really is.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes. Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die, and some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care. Not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity? Even if it's just for a short while. Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
That might be one of the worst.
That certainly was.
Why did anybody let Barrett talk?
Barrett.
That might be one of the worst speeches I've ever heard for a memorial funeral. Who let Barrett talk? Sarah, go. You gotta follow that. You can do a much better job than that. No? Come on, Sarah. You're the leader. Did I miss Sarah's speech? I might have. It might have already happened. We will miss you, Andrasia. Thank you for your service. Hey, Andrasia, it's me. I miss you. I wish this hadn't happened. See you out there in the stars. Selmco, where is everybody? Like, say goodbye. So neat for the game to do that. So neat for the game to do that.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
So emotional though. That's a great way to end it. Thank you all for being a part of this Starfield journey. We only have one more final mission left before we get revenge on the Hunter. We are taking him down full on, full speed, max level, whatever the max level is. It's not even going to be a close fight. It's not even going to be close. We're going to have so many weapons and firepower that the Hunter is going to regret what he did to us, what he did to Andrasia, and what he did to us. We are winning this. We are getting revenge, and that's what matters to me in this main story now. Unity, I'm not quite worried about that going to Starborn. No. Not worried about that. I'm worried about leveling up, doing some side missions, and getting revenge. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching this to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the description to see if the rest of the series has already got posted. You all are all legends. If you want even more from me, I have another channel, Gamer Ability, link in the description to that. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.